the observatory. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
It'll be ding-ding from first start, they're off.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Dorado, Puerto Rico, a social media superstar and rising contender known as El Gallo de Dorado, Jake Paul. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Beautiful counterpunch. Usyk. He somehow weathered the storm.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Misses with the straight left. Very close. Whoa, wait a minute. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
Out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
You was thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen.
And there's the bell to start round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Left hook just missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they had...
On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Just missed with that hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The unified heavyweight champion is down! As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Gotta look at his corner, look for instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
They blocked the left there. Is off the charts. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, focus, man, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
You're switching up. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet. You gotta...
Guys, there's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
There's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good defense there to stop that hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on, you're better than that. Get your mind back on the...
Good one. Just the same again.
On to the fifth we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is off the charts. What's the referee thinking right now? Avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
How about that time counter shot? He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh my God, Johnny! We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What heart. Hold it right there. The referee really thinking about stopping it. And Jake Paul goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
That jab slipped.
Let's start the sixth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes! You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Incredible work rate. And he scores with the counter. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. Hold it right there. Will the referee step in? Alexander Usyk in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
He's thinking.
What was that? What are you doing? Get your mind back, get your focus back. Get
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Go back.
Here we go. It's round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Usyk. How did they survive that?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Ukrainian in big trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Well, 1-2 straight down. No, we can't.
You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics.
Great round. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
And there's the bell for round 8. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far.
And the big cat goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One,
referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
They exchange punches. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring. I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Nice counter shot. Taylor going deep into the gas tank on this round. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.